Good morning. Welcome to Coffee and Tarot time. Today is February 20th, my birthday. Yes, I've made it to 61. I keep telling myself that because I don't really think it's sunk in yet. But anyway, today is new moon in Pisces, which is great, especially for the Pisces out there. So if you're into manifesting, tonight would definitely be the night to do it. Okay, so a couple things. As you've noticed by my little headline that I put in here, let me fix myself. I was fired. And you're probably going, oh my God. Let me back up. So about 15 years, and this is a little story time, and if you don't want to hear it, it's okay. You know, this is a longer video. You can smooch right over to the reading. So anyway, about 15 years ago, give or take, I owned a spirituality store. I'm sure you've heard me talk about it. And it was called Gifts by Moonlight. And it was an angel and fairy store and everything crystal and, you know, spiritual. And it was just wonderful. Unfortunately, at the time, I had just gotten divorced and I had 3 children to take care of. And the store just didn't make enough money to take care of it. But I was also stuck in a lease, so I had no choice but to kind of ride it out. I did everything I could. My mom came and worked for me for free. Excuse me. And I would go do part-time bookkeeping jobs and stuff and still run the store and raised 3 kids. And I look back now and I go, I don't know how you did it, girl, but I did it. So it made me, I think, who I am today. But anyway, someone had recommended to me, somebody who came into the store or something, they said, what about going on one of those psychic networks and, you know, doing it, you know, you get paid. And I was like, all right, because, you know, a lot of times I'm in the store all day and, you know, no customers are coming through and I have all this downtime, so why not? So I go through the little rigmarole process. I can't even tell you what it was. It was that long ago. And I can't even really remember exactly what it was. I don't want to start naming sites because that's how I'm unsure I am of which one it was, because we're going back 15 years ago. And don't forget, I'm a senior, so I don't remember well. So just so you know, if you've pissed me off like 10 years ago, you're good. I've totally forgotten about it. So anyway, I do like my first one, and they call you right afterwards, and they're like, hey, can you just keep the person on a little bit longer? And I was like, well, you know, she only had a question, and I kind of, you know, I'm a cut to the chase reader. If you've ever had a personal reading with me, that's why I put 15-minute readings up and 30-minute readings. You usually don't need anything longer than 30 minutes with me. I cut to the chase. I don't fill my readings with all this airy-fairy stuff. So I said, all right, well, you know, I'll see what I can do. And next reading, same thing, next reading. So finally, the girl calls me back, and I think her name was like Brittany or something. And now Brittany's never touched a deck of cards in her life. I clue you on this one. Never touched a deck of cards on her life. Maybe once she had a reading when maybe her boyfriend Brad broke up with her or something, but she knew nothing about the spiritual world. And she goes, you know, I think we're going to have to, you know, like sever our... I go, you know what? No problem. I can't keep people on the phone just so they make money. I said, I've never done it. I've never done it in my life. I'm not about to start doing it now. So she fired me. I often wonder, where is Britt these days? But anyway, that's why this is so close to my heart, the Tarot Bridge, is because we're not paid by the minute. We're a totally different breed out there. And so if you haven't had a chance, if you stayed through this story, I thank you. If you didn't, that's fine. You can always come back to it at another time, but I thought that was pretty interesting. Yes, I got fired from a psychic hotline. Too funny. All right, so let's do it, shall we? Let's see what we have for today. Got like a crazy little thing going on there. That's all right. Let's see what we have. Today is, whoops, February 20th. I would keep those cards, but a lot of them fell out. Today is February 20th. Okay, what do we have? What do you need to know for your greatest good? All right, let's cut. Okay. Okay, so the Six of Pentacles was on the bottom. And if any of you know anything about me with the bottom of the deck, I always read the bottom as kind of like a trailer to a movie. So I kind of feel for a lot of people out there, if you felt the last couple of weeks or so you've been ignored or whatever, you're going to find that more attention comes your way. Now, this can be from anything, okay? Whoops, let me just, yeah. So this can be from anything. This can be friends, family. It doesn't always have to be love, but this is a card of receiving attention, okay? Because you could have been someone who's always giving. You're always giving and giving and giving, and now the attention is coming back to you, which we like. With the Page of Swords, I always take somebody spying. This is the spying card, okay? So that's why I always take it. So I feel like someone could be spying on you. And it's softening them. Does that make sense? It's softening them. It's making them feel like, I don't know, maybe they miss you. Maybe they look at you and they're becoming like, like melancholy, and they're thinking about you, and, it's just triggering. So it's very triggering in a good way, okay? Now, with the Six of Pentacles, this could have been someone who breadcrumbed you, where you are the one giving all of it all the time, and now they're kind of turning around and they're kind of, switching up the beat a little bit. So we go from a Page of Swords. What happens is we go from a Page of Swords to a Page of Wands, and this is from. Hold on, I got some notice here. Get rid of that. And this is, we go from spying to actually taking an action in the physical world and sending the message, okay? So definitely some sort of message coming your way. But I do feel this, and it's kind of weird, okay? So whether this is about career, new career, a person, or a friend, this is what I get. Take it for what it's worth. It may apply to only a few people. I feel like whoever or whatever is coming back into your energy, a lot of outside people are going to have a lot of things to say. Okay, so that's either your friends or your family. They're either going to be like, why would you want to do that? Why would you want to talk to them? Why would you want to take this job? I feel like they're going to have a lot to say to you, okay, if that makes sense. So I think the message for you, and this is the card of Pisces, you don't have to be a Pisces for this reading. I think the message for you is to, whatever comes back into your energy, you're the one who has to decide what you want to do. I mean, friends are well-meaning, and we always go to them to seek advice. But like I always say, people will always bring their own yardstick when they come to measure. But you have to do what's fit for you, okay? Because it's your life, and it comes quick. And 61. Before you know it, you're here. So I think with the High Priestess, the message of her is, you got to kind of keep stuff close to your vest for a while. It's okay to keep stuff to you. You don't have to share everything and anything with everybody, All right, my dears, I hope you have a spectacular Monday. And I will see you again tomorrow. Have a great day.